cousin. So remember a few days ago, I did the video on Neo and all that money he has paid his wife because he doesn't have control over his ding-a-ling. Well, boo-boo. Now the baby mama speaking out. The side chick and the baby mama is, and I'm like, man, shouldn't you be a corner praying? Shouldn't you be over there praying that the Lord will bring you through this and bring you through the childbirth and everything? And you up here making an Instagram post and posting baby belly and all of this stuff. Girl, like what? Should you just be quiet? That's what we're going to talk about this morning. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Thank you for your love and support. I forgot to give a shout out to cousin Emily yesterday. She sent me some lip gloss, some lipstick, and I absolutely love it. I forgot to mention it. But shout out to cousins, Sandra. Girl, it's matte. Okay, why is my thing going in and out? It's matte, and I don't like matte. And I think our cousin Emily probably didn't know I didn't like matte. So I told her, love the color, but I don't like matte. And so by the time I got to the job, all of this was gone. I don't like, so I just passed it on to one of the other girls. They just wiped it over. I just use it one time because I'm not keeping stuff. Check out my Growing Generational Wealth channel. I'm decluttering. I'm getting rid of stuff. We have stuff here 10 years we have not used, and we're donating, and stuff I'm not using. Check that channel out later when I come home. I'm going to show you all the lipstick and lip gloss that I have not used. I'm not using. I tried it one time. I didn't like it. It's here. I'm just going to throw them out, okay? Because I'm just not keeping stuff. But shout out to cousin Emily for the lipstick. Shout out to cousin Sandra that noticed the lipstick. I love you. I adore you. Thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you for those of you who have joined the husband profile. No, girl, no. If you don't have you're not in the husband profile, boo-boo, you will not be getting this book of 300 pages. This is just for the people in the girls, the princesses in the husband profile class. So I've been telling y'all, sign up for the husband profile. You would have gotten the book for free. All right. So Neo, the baby mama, has to say about her pregnancy. One of the biggest issues I have with Christianity, let's just say use Christianity, is that we expect sinners to live up to our way of living. There are three groups of people in the world. There are the nations, the Jews, and the church. The nations are all the different nations of people. The Jews are the group of people that their father is Abraham. And then the church is made up of both Jew and Gentile, or Jews and nations. And so the church, we just expect people to live according to the church beliefs and concept. And that is not so, because we have accepted the Lord Jesus Christ of our lives, and we choose to live our lives for him. So some of y'all get mad at me, especially the wives that's been cheating on, and the rest of y'all that's delusional. Personally, I don't have a problem with the baby mama. I don't have not one. The only problem I have with her, man, shut your mouth and go sit on down somewhere. Go pray that the Lord will take you through this. That's all I got. But as a single woman, she can do whatever she want to do with her kitty, because she ain't signed no papers. She hasn't accepted the Lord Jesus Christ. She ain't stand at no altar and had no big old wedding. You know who stood at an altar and took vows and had a wedding? The dusty that can't keep his ding-a-ling in his pants, that can't keep the ding-a-ling faithful. He got child number 6 on the way. And the nitwit, the little troll, didn't even have enough decency to put a condom on. So if you had an STD, you would have been this girl, And you know this woman out here trying to get child support money. He dipping and dabbling the ding-a-ling in the kitty with no protection. That's another problem. She's a fool. But you know, they have a plan. They want this child support money. So if married men or men are fool enough to put your ding-a-ling, especially you got a few dollars, to put your ding-a-ling in a hole without protection, I feel sorry for you. I just feel sorry for those poor children. Because children, God's intention is that children be raised in a home with a mother and a father, in a healthy and happy, fulfilling home where both mother and father is inputting in their lives. We know life happened. We know there's widows and but that is God's intention. Okay? So some of y'all have problems, especially women, when I say I don't have a problem with what the side chicks do. God forbid my husband go out there and play the fool, and I find out about it. Side chick ain't never gonna hear from me. You know why? Side chick didn't stand at the altar with me. This is why I took it to the altar. This is why I don't care if people want to get married on the beach, in the sea, in the take me down to the church. Because if you start acting like a fool, I'm going to drag you down to the church at the altar and remind you that you stood right here and took vows with me. I didn't ask you to marry me. You asked me to marry you. So I don't got a problem with it. Because she is a single woman. And if her morals is so low that she will sleep with a married man to get a child support check, the only person that had a covenant is the man. He signed a piece of paper to be faithful to his wife. The side chick did not. So I know y'all be mad at me. You're mad because you are delusional and you do not want to accept that your husband don't love you. If my husband cheat on me, it is the proof that he doesn't love me. And for those of you delusional wife running around, crying around, your husband now have 55 kids on you, cheated 89 times, you still talk about he love you. You fool. What is the proof that he doesn't love you? If he's cheating on you and having babies on you and still telling you that he loves you, man, what's the proof that, if that's love, what's not love? If he's abusing you and cheating on you and still saying, I love you, I wonder what the proof of not he don't love you is. He don't love you. That is the proof. The proof that we love the Lord Jesus Christ is that we will not bow our knees to another God. You will not find Janice Hylton Thompson bowing my knees to no other God because I love him and I would prefer to lose my life than to turn my back on the Lord Jesus Christ. You know why? I love him. So you can't tell me your husband is being unfaithful, but he still loves you. No, ma'am. Stop being delusional. He don't love you, boo-boo. That's the proof. The proof is he doesn't love you. Because if he loved you, he would lay his life down for you. I thought that's what he did at the altar wherever you got married. When he signed that paper, he was supposed to be laying his life down. Apparently, he was only laying it down for that 2 hours. Anyways, I got to tell y'all the truth. Y'all just delusional. But anyways, girl, the baby mom, and I'm like, man, just shut your mouth. Go ahead, pray the Lord take you through this and bring you out and bring the baby here healthy, okay? Be quiet. It says, child apologized to his wife. Ne-yos alleged mistress speaks out after getting pregnant during his marriage to Crystal Smith. So they're saying she needs to apologize. She don't need to apologize for nothing. She don't owe that woman nothing, okay? Delusional wives. The woman your husband cheated on you with owes you nothing. She signed no paperwork for you. Forget this black woman, sister, whatever. I didn't sign no paper with you. Your husband did. Y'all so delusional. This is why y'all need me to tell y'all the truth. The ink on ne-yos finalized divorce document has barely dried, and already his reputation is being put through the ringer again. 6 months ago, the R&B crooner's a wife of 6 years, Crystal Smith, publicly announced his separation while accused him of cheating with multiple women and fathered another child. Ne-yo and Smith shared 3 children: Schaefer, Shima, God, these crazy names, and daughter Isabel. That's cute. My neighbor, little girl, is Isabella. He also shares daughter Madison Grace 12 and Mason Evan 11 with his ex-fiance. You know, the one he had to cut her tubes and he didn't marry her. I feel sorry for her too. You's a fool. One baby we gonna overlook, but ma'am, you got 2 babies for this nitwit that didn't marry and cut your tubes, girl. Bye. Anyways, girl, so she gonna say, coming to terms, angel of mine. You should have said child support, angel of mine. Angel of mine, coming into terms with the delicate circumstances when I felt like I just couldn't take on another load. As you could take on another load. You took on that man ding-a-ling. Especially at the expense of another person's happiness. Sometimes even my own wasn't the easiest decision. However, I have to choose me. Therefore, I have to choose you. The joy Braden gives me every day strengthen me and let me know I can do this gracefully. Gracefully. Girl, use a lot. Use a lot. With love, compassion, and patience, patiently awaiting you, ready for this journey, ready for the lessons and the blessings. I can't wait to meet you, my buttercup. Lessons. Girl, but anyways, I ain't gonna say nothing because she pregnant and there's a baby, so we just gonna leave that alone. We just gonna leave that alone. Cause she pregnant, and the baby's come. We cousin Janice is not gonna say nothing about what she said, but you know what I want to say. But anyway, so then it goes on to say, Instagram influencer SADE shares a message from her second pregnancy. Second. So this is baby number 2. Where is the other baby's daddy, ma'am? He couldn't pay the child support. In January, the singer confirmed the rumors that he'd fathered a 6th a son named Braden, with Instagram influence. That's a nice name. Thank you, SADE. Thank you for naming him a nice, solid name. Because these ghetto fabulous names people create these days, child, let me tell you, don't do it. With Instagram for Sade, right? At the time that the news broke, fans peeped that Sade was expecting but had no leads as to who the unborn child's father might be. That all changed on February 5th when she uploaded a photo from her maternity shoot with a caption that struck a nerve with social media user. And it's Sade wearing a nude mauve color dress. That dress is pretty. As she cradles her growing belly, her caption began, "Angel of mine," brown heart emoji. Ooh. I read that already. The soon-to-be mother of 2 continued. However, I have to choose. You should have chose you, ma'am. While the former mistress disabled comments on her post, it did not stop users from spreading screenshots across social media. In the comments, not 1 ounce of sympathy or grace was shown to the woman many have deemed a homewrecker. Those comments include, "No, ma'am, she ain't no homewrecker. She ain't no homewrecker. Stop being delusional. Your husband is the homewrecker. That little troll that can't keep his little D in his pants is the homewrecker. He is the one that came out of your home to find another woman to destroy your home. She didn't do it. He did. Ladies, stop being delusional. If he didn't put his D in her kitty, we wouldn't have heard about this. Some of y'all just be so delusional. Don't sympathy over here. Play stupid games and stupid prizes. You knew what came with another woman's husband. Girl, bye. We don't want to hear it. Keep your legs close to married men. How about telling married men to keep their D in the pants? You see how y'all delusional? Child apologized to his wife. Side side chicks will purposely infiltrate a marriage, right? It's her fault. Huh? It's her fault. Side chicks will purposely infiltrate a marriage and then post pregnancy announcement like career achievements. How? How did she infiltrate the marriage? How? Huh? How did the side chicks infiltrate your marriage? Did they kidnap your husband? Did they tie him down and ride the D and take the D without his permission? See how just delusional. I'm telling you, if women stop being delusional and start putting the blame on the husbands who signed the marriage certificate, y'all would be so much better and happier. Okay. Side chicks purpose. This month, TMZ report that the quick divorce between the Good Man artist and former platinum life star had been finalized. Details of the settlement include shared custody of their 3 children, and Ne-yo will have to pay his ex-wife $12,000 child support and $5,000 a month in alimony until 2020. And $5,000 a month is no money. That ain't no money. Granted, she's getting the $12,000, but $12,000 for 3 kids, when some people's getting $10,000 for 1 child. But I guess where they live in Georgia or something. Right? The Grammy Award-winning talent will also have to foot the bill for Smith's moving expenses and her brand new car. And she gonna put them in private school. I would too, girl. I would be putting mine in private school. If I was living with you, they would be in private school. And ma'am, you got that $12,000. I'm gonna put them kids in private school. Well, anyway, I know private school is not cheap. Okay, my husband pay about $1,000 a month for my little boy. And we in school eligible for those scholarships. We don't. They said, Miss Tassie, you should apply. I said, no, ma'am. You never know. I said, oh no, I know. Because my neighbor, he ain't getting no scholarship. Okay, so I know if he's not getting it for his little girl, we not gonna get something. I said, I think this is what be their financial business, Mike. I said, it's okay. It's okay. My husband probably working 1 hour a month to pay little Michael's his first hour every Monday morning, 8:30 to 9:30. Bam, school fees paid. Oh my Lord! Or one day, I don't know. I love you. Let me know what you think, ladies. Stop blaming the side chick. She didn't sign no paper, man. Your husband did. Your husband did. I love my husband. God knows I love him. He fell asleep in the guest room the other night, and him and little Michael slept in there on Sunday night. And then last night I came, he's in the master bedroom. And I'm like, what you doing in here? You gonna sleep in here? Because I just enjoyed the big old bed by my. So him and little Michael slept in the guest room last night. Girl, in the middle of the night, I was like, oh no, I miss him. And I didn't want to wake him up, but this morning I woke up at 5:30. I was like, Mike, I miss you in the bed. He was like, you miss me, didn't you? I was like, I do. He said, okay, I'll come back in there tonight. I was like, okay. I miss him. But if my husband goes out and break our marriage covenant, it's him. It's not the woman. I didn't sign no paperwork with any woman. I signed a covenant. I got into a covenant agreement with my husband. So I'm not about to be in no woman's face, be on social media dragging no woman when I didn't sign no paper with you. I signed it with my husband. The only man that is supposed to be faithful to me is my husband. So ladies, please stop blaming the side chicks, okay? They are free to do whatever they want to do. And if they choose to give the kitty to a married man, it's their right. They don't have no paperwork. Your husband, however, don't have the right to put the D where he want to put the D. The only place he's supposed to be putting the D is inside of you. So if he chose to go put the D in somebody else, don't blame her. Blame him. He signed the paperwork with you. Okay? Go to the court and say, Judge, the judge should ask you for ma'am, where's the paperwork? Go back over there, let's see. Ma'am, where's the paperwork that You signed with this man. Okay? So stop being delusional. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Let me know what you think. Come on back later this evening for Married Effort. Today's Tuesday. Maybe I should try to do a live tonight. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I'll see. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.